We're going live. Okay, I'll be back.
Okay. Okay. All right. We're live, everyone.
Yay! And everybody leaves.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
You're
I
here.
gotta move my chair because I couldn't see anything, so I had to get up closer. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like not even with. It's Monday. Y'all know how it is on Mondays, especially with me.
It's like we need to turn that one that way just a little bit, or this one this way.
We're good.
Just a
We're good. We're gonna show her over here in the dog bed.
Are we supposed
She'll be
to
back.
still be? We're supposed to still be
She'll be back.
quarantining. I'm so confused. I don't watch the news very often because there's just entirely too much stuff on TV to watch.
Yeah.
Or on the internet to watch.
Right.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm so sick of hearing coronavirus.
Yeah, I've gotten so tired of it that I really don't look it up. But my kids go to Florida every year for what's up, Max?
Hey, Max.
My kids go to Florida every year for the summer. So I called my Meemaw and I was like, "Hey, Meemaw, I haven't been watching the news for y'all. Is your state closed?"
Yeah.
And apparently Governor DeSantis has reopened Florida pretty extensively. I mean, he's inviting all of the different sports teams to come down there and do all of their normal practice, even though it's going to be super hot for them.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid growing up, is it the Boston Red Sox? It was the Boston Red Sox. I don't know. One of my family members will get on here and they'll tell me.
Boston
but
to
they
Florida.
used to practice in Plant City where I grew up for spring training.
Right.
And there were a bunch of other teams that would come down all around Tampa and St. Pete because we just had a butt ton of baseball fields for spring training. So obviously it was closed, and apparently he is inviting all of those teams to come in and do their spring training during the summer.
Wow.
I feel sorry for all of those Yankees coming down for the summer. Y'all have fun with that.
Y'all gonna die.
Y'all gonna get burned up. But so I do know that is open. The beaches are open.
Well, that would make sense because my little great nieces came up this weekend. So
Yeah.
they're here, and they live in Florida.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, Florida is pretty much open. I do know that much. And I even called my dad to verify it. My dad's caught. So I was like, am I going to get pulled over?
Anybody knows, he knows.
Yeah, I was like, am I going to get pulled over? Or do I need some kind of special piece of paper? I'm driving the kids, not this week, next week.
I was going to say, when is the great kid push off?
Yeah. So it'll be after our closing next week because we have closing next week.
Yay.
And I don't want to go anywhere for
You still taking your motorcycle trip?
No.
No, that ended up getting canceled for other reasons.
I'm so upset. I wanted to harass Peyton so bad. I mean, I will anyway, but I really wanted to harass
We really wanted to harass you, Peyton.
We just love to harass.
Y'all can, you still have
We will.
I will. I have her phone number.
So yeah, we're just going to do just the one in June, the one to go to Oklahoma.
Hey, Max.
So there's that. So,
all right.
How did we get started on that subject?
What's open, what's not. I was saying I don't watch the news anymore. I'm just like
good for you.
Over it. And so I really don't even know what
I think
the
it
state
puts
of
you in
affairs is.
Funky state of mind.
Well, it's bad.
There's nothing
It's never good news.
And there really, that's not what's on the news. Big, huge right now. What's on there right now is the
Aubrey case.
Well, that one, and I think they're calling it
the
Obamagate or something like that.
Obamagate. I have not read into that one.
Those are big time on the news. Everybody and their brother's talking about that right now.
Yeah, I haven't really read into the Obamagate other than the fact that I hear he really messed up. That's all I know about it.
Wow.
Like something was said over the phone or something that got released, or I don't
know. As far as I can tell, and this is, I mean, I've been paying attention to it, but it's just all partisan politics, and I think that's stupid.
Yeah,
so I don't pay, I just turn it off.
It's all the same, different year, different people, and it's always the same.
Well, you know, that's like this whole, the Relief Act. Why did we have to put all of this other stuff in there that had nothing to do with it? That just aggravates me. And then you wonder why people don't trust the government and don't like politicians.
Did y'all hear what they're offering, like what this package is offering to the people, though? It's supposed to be something like $2,000 a month per household for the next mandatory 6 months.
Oh, jeez.
Up to a year. So $24,000 to each household is what the government is supposed to be giving people if that passed.
And that's probably more than.
So is the money coming from China? Because I know a lot of
Right?
money
Where's
that
it
we
coming
owe
from?
are owed to other countries.
And is going to get called in one of these days.
Well, see, that's what y'all know, I love that drama, so I'll sit there and I'll read the comments. and all of these people are like, that's our money anyways, that's our taxes.
Did they forget we have a deficit right now?
That's not your taxes, baby girl. That's a loan that we get from somebody else.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, the government owes a ton of money out already.
Yes. Did you guys probably didn't because you said you haven't watched the news. As of Friday, I want to say it was as of Friday, we are at $5.5 or $5.6 trillion in debt right now, and they're wanting to add $3 more trillion to it. So it's going to put us at $8 trillion and some change in debt.
Why does anybody think that's a good idea?
Y'all ain't gonna get your income taxes back ever again, ever.
So, on a brighter note, I'm so glad we're supposed to be getting some rain today.
It's going to rain today.
It's actually supposed to rain off and on all week.
Yes,
which we really kind of need.
I am genuinely thankful for it. Those of us that are growing stuff out in our yards, our little victory gardens, we have been praying for this.
Yeah.
It's been dry, and I've been having to run my water, and I'm not going to be happy when my water bill comes in.
And have you seen all the wild roses that are blooming along the road?
Yes.
They're so pretty.
I love it.
And it's just really neat. Now, the honeysuckle came out early this year.
They did. I feel like they did. At my house, they have been out for over a month.
I know. I was
Right.
really shocked.
Right.
So I hope you guys had a good weekend. We had great weather. And I know a lot of people were out kayaking and, fun stuff like that. I worked on fixing my chicken coop so they can't escape anymore.
Oh, is that what happened?
So Mama
Chicken all out.
Yeah.
Mama Chicken can't come visit anymore?
Nope. Not unless we let her
I
out.
sent that picture
I was
to my
going to let her
daughter.
come inside, and I was going to hold her while we did our lives.
She's sweet. She'll follow you. You just come on, Miss Thing.
But she does not want to be petted.
Not
when
really.
I was leaving on Thursday, she was hanging out with me, right? And I'm like, oh, okay. So you're like a pet chicken. Let me pet you. She didn't like that. She started squawking at me.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, fine.
Fine, whatever.
So, and we have not seen the possum back. So he took his eviction notice and left.
Well, that's good.
Yes. Yes,
Very
it was.
good.
So
Because he still all y'all's eggs.
he will. That's for sure. Along with our chickens.
Well, no, I don't think so. They're kind of big right now, or they've gotten bigger. So
Okay.
he won't.
I can't get over how much
Possums
bigger
get
they've
babies.
gotten.
So when can
Yeah, that's true.
you guys, I've had chickens before, but I don't remember how long before I get some eggs.
I don't remember what all breed you have, but usually between 16 and 20 weeks, they'll start producing the
So it
little
should be
fart
pretty soon.
eggs.
Little fart eggs, those tiny
I
things.
love those, the little itty bitty fart
Yeah.
eggs. They have
Have you
no
seen
yolk in them.
I've had an egg come out this big before.
I've never seen them. Like little robin eggs?
Yes.
They're
so
blue.
Yeah.
cute.
That's their first. That's their body waking up, saying,
Yeah.
"Hey, girl." So,
And before I fixed the coop, so every night I'd go over there, and 2 of them would have already figured out how to get back in. The other 3 were sitting on top of the nesting boxes area on that roof, like, okay, we know we're supposed to be here, but how do we get in?
Yeah.
So it was
that's
funny.
adorable. Yeah, David's talking about we need to get chickens again too, and I was like, that's fine, we can get chickens, but you got to actually, because I don't have a coop. I have a mobile coop, and it's only meant for.
Is it a
babies.
tractor?
It's meant for
Chicken-
grown.
No. Chicken tractor?
It was meant to be a chicken tractor, and then my husband and my son got a hold of it and started to use 2x4s. Y'all know how heavy 2x4s are? Whenever they're like a 6x6
Yeah.
square. I didn't move it ever.
Chickens aren't moving it. Nobody's
Wow.
moving it.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
So that's what it was meant to be. But it's small, so it's meant for growing chickens. I gotta have my big coop fixed.
Hey, Glenn. Is that Glenn?
Glenn Parker.
Yeah. Hey,
Sure
Glenn.
is.
Oh, I don't have my phone. That way I can see who's.
That's
well,
okay.
It is what it is.
Well,
We'll just
okay.
keep switching.
Yeah.
So it's Monday.
Yeah, rainy Monday.
Yeah.
I'm looking for someone who does woodwork, like sculptures and bowls and that kind of thing. So if anybody out there knows anyone, let me know.
A woodworker.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of who I know. See, my friend, actually, Robert Neville, he does a lot of woodworking, but I'm not sure that he does sculpture. He does mainly, he builds fantastic home decor stuff, like tables and end tables and all that stuff. So he might be able to do
Hi,
bowls.
Christy.
I don't know. I can ask.
Well, a lot of times you need it to where you can, the inside like of a bowl, what's it called? Turn or something.
Or something.
Yeah, something like that. So
Yeah, we were closer to Florida. My dad does a lot of that just for a hobby, which
Okay.
means you could commission him, but you won't get it for 2 years.
It's like pictures with me.
Yeah. So,
Oh, we're okay. There we are.
Or what?
Back. I thought we were frozen.
Okay.
yeah.
So we were going to try, did y'all say that? That we were going to
We
try?
were going to try to be at the townhouse,
Cafe.
but I am a slacker.
Time creeped up on us.
I am a slacker. I was not paying attention. I was sitting here working. And then I realized it was 11:45.
So
we didn't have enough time
we
to
didn't make
there.
it.
Yeah.
But
But
we are excited about them being open. They're a
Yes.
wonderful, wonderful group of people. You guys go see them, help support our local businesses that are trying to open and, they're trying to be safe for their customers and everything else, but definitely if you can, and if you're not into eating there, then help them by ordering something to go. And that's Townhouse Cafe right there on the square in Covington.
And I think they're only open till like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
So
they
they do
only
like
do
breakfast
breakfast
and
and
lunch.
lunch.
Yeah.
They don't do dinner.
And everything's homemade. It's not out
Oh
of a
my
can.
gosh, right?
They will
It's
hurt
so
you if
good.
you ask them if it's out of a can.
Yeah.
I did. Is this out of a can?
You should have seen the look she got.
She was like horrified.
We were like,
It's
Like, how
Insulted.
dare you?
yeah, Dwayne and I both were like, we don't even know her. We just let her swear.
We don't know her.
But y'all, they got the best.
We didn't think it was out of a can. She did. We did.
Fried chicken, fried pickle, not pickles, fried cucumbers.
Cucumbers.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Another place that's open, and I went Friday night, was Mystic. I already told you I was going to go. But I went to Mystic, and I got my daggone sweet tea fried chicken. But the good thing, it was crazy, y'all. Seriously, if you don't make reservations, make reservations. I've never. I just show up at the door, and I'm like, hey,
Just
I'll
go
sit
in.
here and wait for an hour to get myself a little seat. That's fine. But I made reservations. I showed up. They were waiting on me. I got to my table. I got my food, drinks, appetizer food, and dessert, and ate, and I was out in 30 minutes.
Well, that's
Wow.
not long enough.
I know. I did feel as
Like you were kind of
though
rushed.
They were
a
rushing
little.
you.
They were not rushing me. They were trying to be very good. They were trying to give very good customer service.
Oh, good.
I could tell the difference. But it was, if you were in a hurry, you definitely couldn't eat there that night. You got good service.
Hi, Tammy.
That's why.
So
Tammy or Tommy?
Tammy,
I'm sorry,
Hendrick
y'all.
Cartilage,
And I'll also
and
say
Allison Formanek.
thank you, everyone, for the
Condolence.
yes, for the condolences. I really appreciate it. That was very, very nice and very sweet of everyone. And I wanted y'all to know that I did see all of them. So that's it.
She's like,
What else we got?
so, well, I did my Mystic. I didn't do anything else. Oh, I talked about the Florida stuff.
What have y'all
Yeah.
found that you're doing now that you've had to be quarantined or not being able to go out to many places? Is there something that you picked up or maybe now your family is doing that you weren't doing before? I'm curious. I would love some ideas for when things get forward. Like Phoenix and I, now we've always played a lot of Uno. And the other night, him and I were playing Uno. I got a funny story. So he's sitting over there and I am not holding back on him at all. It's just him and I. So he's got like 20 cards already in his hand.
Oh,
And I had just laid down a draw 4. So he's over there drawing them and he's got his cards and he's trying to put them where they go with the colors and all. And during that time, so the way we play it is once you draw 4, the next person goes. That person doesn't
Right.
get to go.
right.
So I had slipped down a draw 2.
Oh my gosh.
And I was just sitting there waiting because he had all these cards.
Just sorting all these cards.
He had all these cards and he's sorting them and everything. And I said, okay, I've already gone. And he looks down and he looks at me like, really? And I just started laughing. It was the funniest thing. That boy is funny, y'all.
My kids won't play games with me.
What?
I never let my kids win.
Well, that's
I never did.
Listen, and in my household, my husband is a very competitive person. Actually,
You're both.
there are 4 competitive people
Yeah.
that live in my household. There are 4 people that live in my household. My
All
daughter
of
is
them
the
are
least competitive out of all of us, but she'll shank you. So my kids don't play games because someone's going to get mad at some point because they feel like they're being screwed.
We love.
I never let mine win. They had to get good enough to beat me. And finally, in some games they did.
Yeah.
And I won't play them anymore.
Sometimes we would let, like when Phoenix was much, much younger.
Well,
He was
yeah.
not a good
when they're
loser at all.
little bitties.
But
Still
but
never let them win.
nowadays, no.
I've rubbed it in their faces that they lost when they were 3.
Yeah, well, and my thing always is learn to play better.
Y'all are some cool people.
We are. And I don't
Because
play.
the world is not
and
going to let them
Yeah.
win.
At 3?
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
at
The world is not going to let them win.
We would play Monopoly Junior, and I
hate
still
Monopoly.
buy up all
Every single property.
every single property.
You would think I'd like Monopoly. I freaking hate
I don't like
Monopoly.
Monopoly.
My God, my ADD kicks in. I'm like, this is boring. Can we go now? I'm done.
No.
I'm not paying you any more rent. Evict me.
Right?
Kick
I'm
me
out.
I don't care. What are you gonna do? Send me to jail? Ooh, I've already been there.
Take me to court.
Yeah.
Take me to court.
You would think being in real estate, I'd love Monopoly. Hate that
No.
game. Longest game in the world.
I used to love it.
One of my favorite games is Phase 10.
I've never heard of that.
I've heard of that.
It's a card
A lot
game.
of people that I've heard of that a couple of times.
And not rummy, because I don't know how to play rummy. Gin
Rummy's
rummy, none
easy.
of that.
Oh, that's easy.
But I love to play board games.
I do too.
Yeah.
I love board
We always
games.
played a lot of games. What's the one? Is it called? I think it's called Sorry, but I think there's another one too where it has the bubble thing in the middle,
and you pop it.
and you pop it, and then you have to move your little guy.
Yep.
We
We played that a
Sydney
lot.
used to play that game. Like it would sit on the couch thing folded down, and it would sit right there, and she'd sit over there, and I'd sit over here and pop it. Okay, your turn. And we'd play that for hours.
Love Phase 10.
Hours.
Me
See,
too.
I taught my kids how to play poker whenever they were so we play a lot of card games in my house.
We play a lot of card games, but it's not poker.
Yeah.
Even though I like poker, I love blackjack. Blackjack's my favorite when I go gambling. That's my favorite. I suck at gambling. I really do, because I get that bug and I'm like, oh, I won. Let's keep playing. But I love to play blackjack.
You know what? If you walk in with a $20 bill, because the likelihood of you getting like a little bit of money with that $20 bill is
You're gone in 5
to
minutes.
No, and you're likely to get a little bit of money, and you just always play with whatever little bit you win, and you'll just keep having fun all night long. Heck, one time on a cruise,
Not me.
I won $600 on a cruise one time, just playing penny slots.
You know what? I did win like $600, Keith and I. We were at Excalibur in Vegas, and I don't think it's there anymore. I'm not sure. But we played, they had War.
Ooh,
War.
Oh, I used to love to
One
play
done.
War.
One,
wow.
Yeah.
Girl, we made some money.
Tucker and I make some money on
Felt like I was on National Lampoon's Vacation, but with War, but it was fun.
That's awesome.
And I've won money on a cruise ship before. I won $380.
You always win going out. This is, I got you guys a little rule of
that's
thumb
a
here.
hoot.
If you ever take a cruise, go and play in the casino all the way out to your destination. Don't ever play coming back in.
Because that's
Because
when
they'll
they
take
take
all of
your
your money from you.
Yeah, they'll take it all back.
Uh-huh.
They'll give it to you on the way out, take it back on
That's
the way in.
exactly what they do.
That's awesome.
No, I will be glad when I can go on a cruise.
Ooh, me too.
They got
I
some
am
good
ready to go on a
prices.
cruise.
They do have great. I've been looking.
Can we
Yeah.
buy it and then go later?
Oh yeah,
Can
they're
you?
booking all the way out to. I looked in October. October and November are also really good.
No, I meant
times.
later, like next year.
Yes, they are booking out to
I see
2021.
Southwest Airlines too.
But a lot of cruises, if you book between September and November,
That's
These
the
are
best
usually
time.
the best times to go because that's
it's hurricane season. No, thank you. I've done that. I've been on a
Why
ship
is
that was
that the best
sideways
time to go?
because the prices are the best.
Oh yeah, because a lot of people won't go.
Prices are
might
huge.
die.
I'm just not so sure I want to be on a cruise ship for weeks in case somebody gets COVID.
It's your time. Oh, y'all. Okay, I read a news article. This poor guy works for Carnival. I think it's Carnival Cruises.
Hey, Terry Frank Morris.
When this whole COVID thing first hit, they were docked in Italy. Okay. So they were holding all of the passengers and all of the crew. And as people were testing negative twice, they would let them off of the cruise ship. This poor guy has been on this cruise ship for 10 weeks because he has not managed to test negative twice in a row.
Oh,
he has never once had symptoms of COVID. He's never felt sick. So he's the only person left on board the ship.
Poor guy.
Himself.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
He's stuck in his little port room, and he can't go anywhere or do
Does he work on the ship?
He was a crew person. Yeah.
See, I think they should upgrade him.
Dude, you're the only person on the ship. Go pick another room.
Yeah. I'd be getting the penthouse.
The presidential suite.
Sure, yeah. They're gonna have to disinfect the whole thing anyway.
I don't know how that works. I don't know why he's having to stay in his room. But yeah, 10 weeks I think is what they said. 10 weeks he's been on the ship.
And
I do not
most of those little staterooms
on the ship, though. If you think about it, I would imagine there's someone there at every time.
Well, and here's the thing: someone has to come and check on him every day. He has to take a test.
And those staterooms are not huge.
Oh God, not especially for the workers.
Yeah,
once you get down under. Oh man.
So
no thanks.
Yeah, I'd be going to the spa.
There's no one there to run.
I know, right? That's even better. It's like being locked in the mall at night.
I love it.
There's movies like that.
Okay. You'd be sitting over here doing something, you'd have to jump up and get over there and be the other person.
Yeah, if anyone is a child of the
play a game by yourself.
early to mid 80s, there used to be this TV show. I think it came on Nickelodeon. I don't remember. Of this mannequin that came to life at night.
I remember that.
Do you remember?
But it wasn't a TV show.
It was a TV
movie.
sitcom. It was a playoff of that one.
Okay.
It was a kid's show. And it was a mannequin who came to life at night. And the only person that knew about it was the store manager who was in a mall.
I remember
when I was
that.
a kid,
I have no idea.
I used to think I wanted to be a store manager in the mall because I wanted to be there at night.
And get locked in
at
night.
Mannequins are creepy. They're like clowns. They're like the line of clowns.
I didn't want to be that mannequin. I wanted to be the girl.
I don't want to be in the store where there's mannequins at night. No, thank you.
See, I would dress them up in all weird stuff.
I did.
Oh, that would be fun.
I used to work in retail. My
really bad things to one another. In the windows when they came in.
This is why I don't take her out public.
I think it would be funny.
Yeah, see this.
And then the worst I ever did was
I wouldn't be doing anything that kids couldn't see. How about that?
Okay.
But it would be funky. Maybe one doing a split.
There you go.
Cartwheel.
They used to do that though. Back in the 80s, in the kids section, the little kids mannequins were always doing something
like at Sears or something.
Yeah. Oh, did y'all hear J.C. Penney's is going out of business?
Bankrupt. Oh man.
J.C. Penney's, Sweet Tomatoes, Steak and Shake.
Oh, Steak and Shake too.
I love Steak and Shake. I gotta go and get
I used to love Steak and Shake.
Milkshake.
Well, we used to love Steak and Shake, and then we were living in Kansas, which was right around the corner from us. Sydney and I would go there, and it seemed like their hamburgers just got greasier and like their food. And it might just have been that particular one. I get that because I don't remember that in any other one, but just over the course of time,
I just got the chili.
I
had the chili and a strawberry shortcake milkshake.
Their chocolate milkshakes.
I've never had their chili.
Shame. I don't think I have.
And I hate their fries. But I was talking to somebody last night who their favorite fry was Steak and Shake's fries. They're so tiny. You need
they're like the shoestring.
Yeah, here's what you do, guys. If they don't close all the way out, go to Steak and Shake. Order a bowl of chili. Order a side. Order a French fries. when they come out together,
Use it.
you dump your French fries in there and eat it that way, or use your French fries to scoop the chili. And that's the best way to eat it.
Do we have a Schlotzsky's around here anymore? Has anybody ever seen a Schlotzsky's around here?
In Florida, I've never seen one.
No,
seen
there
it in
used
Kansas,
to be
but I
some
thought
around
there were
here.
some
There
here.
was one in Conyers.
Conyers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not there.
But it's not
obviously.
there anymore. Dang.
I like Schlotzsky's.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So, call me. What?
What? Chili Max
Chili
Supreme?
Max Supreme. Is that what's for dinner tonight?
No.
Max, come on.
Tomorrow
Can't
night.
be throwing this good stuff out and not be cooking it.
Tomorrow night's fish and grits.
Yeah.
Yum.
I like
shrimp and grits.
I like
but
shrimp
we'll
and
see.
grits, but I don't like fish.
Tonight is a red, tomato. Help me out here.
Max, what are y'all eating tonight?
Tomato.
Come on, type a little
Shoot,
faster.
I don't know what it's called.
Tomato something.
No, the
wanna know what
tomato
I'm having
jars. What
tonight?
are they called? That they're sun-dried tomato with a cream sauce and pasta.
That sounds good.
That's what it was.
My dinner tonight's probably gonna be leftovers.
My dinner tonight's
Hi,
probably
Marty.
going to be lunch.
Yeah.
Whatever we're having
Yeah.
on the weekend.
So,
I got to go to the grocery store.
Oh,
sorry.
I went to the
I know.
grocery store for the
I've avoided
first
it
time.
all weekend.
Girl, I haven't been to the grocery store in a month, and I had teenagers.
Well, and
I
I
literally had nothing.
I generally eat out more than anything, so I don't normally have a lot of stuff at the house. But I need a couple of things at the house. So
I'm so sorry.
I know.
I hate going.
I do too.
I feel like
But I can't really do Walmart grocery pickup for like 3 things. I mean, I guess I could,
Yeah.
but isn't there a limit? Don't you have to, like,
never done it.
I'll pile some stuff on.
I
That's
like
what
to
I'm
go
going to do.
So I don't ever order.
Sun-dried tomato, pasta, creamy sauce.
Sounds good.
That's what you said.
I did. I actually remember.
The one thing I will say, if you go grocery shopping, dude, the meat section, so bad. Like I specifically went in because we had friends over, so I was gonna grill. There was nothing hamburger at all. I had to go over to the freezer section. I've never in my life ate freezer
Well, they're
hamburgers.
good if you get the Bubba burgers.
Oh, I didn't. I actually got.
Roast carrots, potatoes, and peppers is what's for dinner. Oh, Marty, we're coming
We're
over.
eating at your house.
We're coming over.
But I got. They were all natural, grass-fed burgers in the freezer section. The organic freezer section. Those actually were not bad. I was actually pleasantly
You
surprised.
just probably paid a fortune for them. That's the only thing about
They
organic
weren't-
stuff.
But no, they were only $1 more than Bubba burgers.
That's not
I
bad.
wanted to say the Bubba burgers were $8.99 and I paid $9.99.
That is
bad
not
at all.
bad.
Yeah.
Because usually anything organic, grass-fed, they've just jacked up
Yeah.
the prices so
But no.
much on that stuff.
So
Anyway,
I was there our weekend.
Alright,
Hopefully
yeah.
you guys had a great weekend. And this coming weekend is Memorial Day weekend, so make plans. It's supposed to be really nice.
I have something. Oh, Friday night, my nephew's graduating. That's right.
Are they allowed to have
They
graduation?
are having a graduation. I don't know
I
any
did.
details
Marty?
other than
Huh?
that they're having
That's
it.
interesting.
I saw your post.
And Saturday, I'm going to
Hey, Colleen.
South Carolina for a birthday party.
That sounds fun.
So whoop, whoop, it's a baby's.
Oh,
It's
Who's
my,
baby?
my daughter's best friend's. So he's like my adopted grandkid.
I remember you talking about that.
Yeah. Brantley.
That'd be fun.
Mr. Brantley. Mr.
Those are
Baby.
always fun.
He's our
So-
baby.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yes.
we'll be back on Wednesday.
We will.
I'm sure we'll have
Yeah.
more to talk about then, just because we always have everything to talk about. We don't even have to come up to we don't have to even look up stuff anymore. We're just gonna sit here and talk to y'all like you're our best friends. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
Super easy.
So we got that on Friday.
We will not.
Someone will be on. I just don't know who it is.
It won't be me.
Yeah,
I have
I don't
closing.
think it'll
we're
be
figuring
me.
it out.
She has to be there with me too, so
So yeah.
just her.
So we'll be here on Friday. We'll be here on Wednesday. Well, I will be here on Friday. We'll all be here on Wednesday, and obviously we're all here right now.
I'm not sure if I'm here or not.
Well, that's true. I'm about halfway here.
I think I'm here. Not
All right.
sure.
Well, y'all have a good one. Thank you for watching. Check out lynnpynk.com, Pynk. And that's all, folks.
Thank you.
Stay
See you
safe.
Wednesday.
Thank.
Thank you, ma'am.
And everybody leaves. Yeah. Oh my God. I think.